Time to make the world's biggest outdoor mini crawler course. Hey, Corey here, Canadian RC guy. Well, we're back outside. It's time to start digging. We're gonna make the world's biggest crawler course. Well, maybe Canada's biggest crawler course, or maybe at least a really nice sized crawler course. Time will tell, I guess, but it's gonna be a good one. So if you've been following the channel, you know we've got a ton of rocks piled up around this place from digging out our tracks here and our big track over there. We've already started. We've got a big pile of rocks down here that we're working with. If you follow us over here, you'll see more. You can see we got a whole bunch down there, more over here, more there, another big pile. We got a bunch more spread all out that we need to clean up. And then as we were doing our track over here, kind of wander over, get over to this way here, you'll see a bunch more rocks here. We got a bunch of these big vines and stuff that we're gonna use. We've got this big tree here. We're probably gonna use parts of it. Lots of dirt laying around if we need any. Not dirt for the racetrack dirt, but good dirt for over here. So we've already started down here. You know what? I'll flip this camera around and I'll show you our thoughts and kind of where we're working to. So we're just down here off to the side of our rally course here. And this is kind of where we're gonna be starting. And as you can see, we're just starting with a pile of rocks. This is where we're gonna be. We're gonna try and make one side harder, one side easier. That way, if you have a built crawler, you'll have somewhere to play. And if you have something you just broke out of the box, you'll have somewhere to play as well. So eventually, as we get going, we're gonna be digging a path or a hole down in through there so you can be able to crawl out through the other side. And you'll eventually be able to make your way over through here where we're gonna be digging it out. And you're gonna be able to get your way up through the other side. We're starting to make a path over here where you're gonna have to get up through our dirt hill. And so far, that's pretty much it. We got a pile of bricks and a pile of rocks and a whole bunch of sticks. So we're gonna just start building. So we'll bring you back here shortly as we kind of get further along and let you know how things are working out. So we've been working away. As you can see, we figured we'd bring you back in and show you where we've got. So this is kind of where it's going to be the beginning start line down here. We're trying to make it so there's lots of different paths. So that way, if there's lots of different crawlers, everyone's got a way to go. So obviously you can just crawl your way straight across, go across over to here. You'll be able to make your way under the bridge there if you want. Cross on over to here. You can go up this hill if you want and across through this path. Just drive straight across and head on to the rest of the section. If you go through the bridge, you'll be able to go along through here. Go over these rocks if you can make it. This is probably going to be a nice dirt rocky path going through down here. There's another little tunnel through there going up to that hill over there. Be able to drive along through here if you want. Make your way up through that hill underneath that bridge. Or if you want to, you can try and challenge your way. Climb all the way up through here, all the way up to there, across, and then back down through the other side. So we've got a whole bunch of little rocks and things like that we're going to cover in through these sections here. And then we're going to be starting to work our way onto the next section. So we'll bring you back here once we get all this filled in. And then maybe it's time to go for a little bit of a test drive. Well, here's where we've made it so far. We've got all our different lines to go through, our bridges to go through underneath. We've thrown out a handful of little rocks and stuff just to make it a little bit harder. As the rain comes down, it'll change all the terrain. You can go up through the other side there. There's lots of rock hills and loose stuff to play around in. Go down through this bridge, or underneath this one, I should say. Make your way through this rock climb. There's the bridge to go underneath here or over top. You've got this other lane over here. And then eventually you're gonna have to make your way. We may add some more, but we'll try it out first. Make your way over this big rock wall. And then we're gonna start the next section over here. But I'm thinking this is probably where we should stop, give it a little test run before we go ahead, see if there's any changes we need to do. Over here, we're gonna start with next. We got a pile of wood and sticks and all sorts of stuff. We're gonna start making some bridges and all sorts of things over here, I think. We'd love to hear from you guys what you think we should do next. We've got a lot of space to use up, because remember, it's the world's biggest crawler course. Maybe. So we're gonna run out back and grab our controller. Let's see if we can make our way through this course. All right, so we've got our axial, our AX24. We've been doing a build on it here throughout the winter. Still have lots to go on it, but we figure it's pretty capable, so let's see what she can do. Makes it through there, no problem. See if we can make our way up across this bridge section. A little bit of digging there. Getting a little bit hung up there, but we're doing okay, I think. Oh, right off the side, but we managed to hang on. No problem at all. Not sure if we're gonna have the clearance to make it over this, but let's give it a shot. A little hung up, can we get it going? There we go. See if maybe we can't get through that tunnel. Dig our way up the hill here. Wonder if we can get up the rock path here, right in the center. See if we can get around this corner and up. I don't know. We're gonna go over. We had a little shock malfunction there, so we got that fixed. Let's see if we can make this corner now. Uh-oh. May have to add a little bit of something there to be able to make that climb. There we go. Not bad, I guess. Wonder if we can make it down and around this corner. Probably gonna have to back up at least once, I'm sure. Oh. Maybe not. Keep digging. There we go. Oh. Nice easy little drive up through there and under the bridge. And then it's just pick a path and make your way over to the other side. I guess that wasn't the path. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it for this week on working on the world's longest crawler course. What do you guys think we should do next? Like I was saying, I think we're going to start with a bunch of logs and wood and bridges, that kind of thing. But if you guys have any ideas, we'd love to hear down in the comments. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell. That way you're going to get all the upcoming videos on this huge crawler course that we're building and all the other great things we do here on Canadian RC Guy. So thanks so much, and we'll see you again soon.